the Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? Rich Trapper. The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, and we back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing. Ooh, I tapped the screen on that one, man. Good control. Either way it go, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of the good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Follow me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWOR. X, that's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. My two singles, Start From Scratch and The Nightmare Before Christmas, they both out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. If you ain't got into that, get into that. Don't even worry about it. We giving away this chili here at TNN Trap News Network. Giving away this good chili, man. $100, $50 different ways. Drop a comment because the best comment of the month of March will receive a $50 cash app as well. The top commenter between now and 8,000 subscribers will receive a $50 cash app as well. And I said the month of March, but I meant the month of April. Don't worry about it. Months are hard. We finna jump into this consiano without no further do's or don'ts. We got Paperboy News giving us Big U saying that Snitch Honey was not from 60s. Who would have thought that? He never got put on. I've been following y'all instructions. I can't find honey loose leaves anywhere. So if there are actually honey loose leaves, please send me a picture to my DM on Instagram so I know exactly kind of like what to show people at the smoke shop. I did buy my first pack of backwoods ever in life. I have never in life bought a pack of backwoods. I am loyal to Dutch Masters, the honey pack. They haven't been showing me love. Y'all said this is what I need to do. My brother buys them a lot. Shout out Chief Green. Shout out my bro Beezy. Those are my actual blood brothers. They both smoke backwoods, and I watched them unroll them, and then they wet them, and then they dry them off on the paper. So I did all that. I'm finna roll up my very first. I'm not rolling up my first backwood, but my first backwood that I bought. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Damn, bro. I feel like, do I need to peel this part off, like the stem? Because I feel like this is way too much, and I smoke really good weed. I really only need this part, but I feel like I'm gonna just do what I see them do. Roll a super unnecessarily fat blunt for the first and last time. I'm probably gonna smoke for the next 4 freaking days because my weed is amazing. But without no further do's or don'ts, man, I want y'all to leave me some tips on what to do with these backwoods. I really don't need all this. I really wish it could be a little bit smaller. Y'all let me know what to do with it because I don't know. I'm not an experienced backwooder. But no further do's or don'ts, man. We got Paperboy News. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
To deliver y'all that daily report. Now Big U is sick and tired of 600 always going on every single day destroying his channel because he was dropping good content up until the point where all the videos he's dropping is just on Big U. And Big U's finally addressing the reason why he believes in his mind why 600 is mad at him. So let's talk about it. Now, Big U said under no circumstances does he condone any grown man putting their hands on a female or any little kids. But he said he might make an exception when it comes to WAC 100, putting WAC 100 in that category. And as far as 600 goes, according to Big U in his own words, he said he already touched upon them, meaning that he already put hands and demonstrated on 600 in the past. Now, for those people who still in doubt saying how in the hell did Big U whoop on 600 if 600 is a boxer? Well, according to...
First of all, I could put on a mechanic shirt. I could walk outside with a wrench and a flashlight. I don't know what they use. That doesn't make me a mechanic. That doesn't make me a mechanic. I could put on some tan pants and a red shirt. That don't make me a Target employee. That don't. You feel me? I could go stand at McDonald's and jump over the counter and stand at the register. That don't make me a cashier. You feel me? Just because that man put on boxing gloves don't mean that he a boxer. That mean that he was somebody who tried to do a boxing workout, I guess. I don't know what he ain't no fighter, bro. 600 ain't no fighter, bro. He ain't no fighter. And I don't mean a street fighter as far as being a squabbler. I mean in the sport of combat, the action of combat sports, the sport of combat fighting, in competitive combat fighting, bro ain't no wob squabbler. He ain't no wob squabbler. He got a wobbly squabbly, big dog. He ain't no boxer. He ain't no MMA fighter. He ain't no jiu-jitsu fighter. He ain't no Muay Thai fighter. He ain't no none of that bare knuckle fighter. He ain't none of that. All he is a bareback taker from Rat Run Hunted. That's all, and that's it, and that's it, and that's all. You feel me? Period, point blank. Snitch Hunter ain't none of them things, big dog. He ain't none of them things. So if you thought that man was a boxer because you saw him in boxing gloves, maybe you should go look up his fights. Maybe you should go see how those actually went. You feel me? Not the ones that he was paid to, that the Mexicans got paid to lose. The actual fights where the white boys wasn't taking no payments and actually whooped his feet. We got those videos too. Don't worry about it. Go back and look. They're over there.
Big U, 600 was never a boxer and he never had hands. And when it was out there in Mexico, Big U says 600 had 4 boxing matches out there. And according to Big U, all of them was staged and he paid all of the...
Boom, right there. There it goes, right there, right there. Big U paid them Mexicans to take a dive so Snitch Hunter could get his little woo-wop 1-2 step like Sierra and all that kind of stuff. Bro, you're not a real boxer. You crazy. You know what's crazy? When Triple H start believing that the WWE storyline is real. Chill out, Triple H. You weird, bro. Relax.
Opponents to basically take the...
Okay, real quick to my backwoods smokers. See, look how, bro, look. Hold on. So I got all this. But I have all this paper still left, bro. All this is just paper left. Like, what do I do with it? You feel me? I feel like I should just rip it off. Maybe I should just add more tree. I'm going to just add more tree. But I'm finna have this super fat blunt. It's already... This is a waste of weed. For this one video, I'm going to waste weed for y'all. This is why I hate wasting weed. This is a waste of weed, bro. I smoke really good weed. I'm finna roll up a super fat blunt just to make sure I use up all this paper. Do I cut it? What happens next, man? Y'all let me know, bro. But I'm for sure finna roll up a cool little... It's looking like 4 grams. Goodness gracious. This is obnoxious. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
So 600 can have a...
I don't recommend anybody waste the weed that I'm using. I'm Rich Trapper. Don't worry about it. We the only ones eating the drug. I've been doing this. Don't worry about me. I can financially afford it. You don't waste weed. I'm making a terrible financial decision. This is not cool. I'm not trying to be cool on camera. I'm not trying to do anything to show out to flex, blah, blah. I'm making a poor decision. I'm wasting weed right now. Don't do that. There's no reason for me to be rolling a blunt this big. I'm really just trying to see. Don't do that. This is what I'm doing is stupid. I'm making a dumb decision. I'm telling you right now, this decision making is dumb because I could have just rolled up the same 1.2, 1.3 I've been smoking and enjoying myself. And now I'm looking like 4 grams is finna go on this boy and it's unnecessary. And it's only because I have more, I guess, tobacco left, paper left, whatever. More. This is stupid.
Clean record. And Big U said that's why 600 was 19-0, but he has no staged and he paid all of the opponents to basically take the dive so 600 can have a clean record. And Big U said that's why 600 was 19-0, but he has no footage of any of his boxing matches because none of those fights actually happened. They were paid off. That's when Big U was asked the question, how did you even come in contact or had an interaction with 600 if he ain't even from Rolling 60s? And Big U kept it plain and simple, saying he paid to be around the homies. And this is crazy if it's true, but according to Big U, 600's been sending money to everybody that's locked up in prison right now from Rolling 60s that he don't even know. And Big U finally addressed it and said that...
Oh yeah, for sure. Snitch Hunter for sure is paying his way. That's why he like, oh, that's why he never says, he says, oh, the homies, the homies, the homies. Because if they're locked up doing life sentences and all that kind of stuff, and Snitch Hunter is paying them, and of course, they going to say whatever they got to say to get that chili on their books, to get that package sent, to get whatever they got to get going. You feel me? They going to do and say whatever they got to do and say, because when you locked up, it's just like when you dealing with a bitch. You going to tell that bitch whatever you got to say to make sure she come see you and put money on your books and all that kind of stuff. Snitch Hunter is a bitch. 600 is the equivalent to a prison girlfriend, bro. Bro's like the fat girls on a prison dating sites that's looking for love. 600 of love after locked up. What's the girl from Love After Locked Up? Love After Lockup. What's it called? Let me look this up. Snitch Hunter is a love after lockup ass nigga. For sure.
600 was never from Rolling 60s, and the only reason he was around them is because he was a scammer and a schemer. And the only reason that they used him was because he had plays, you know, that could basically benefit them as far as getting money. And Big U said as far as that Suge Knight girl making all those accusations, claiming that he put hands and feet all over her, he said she needs to cut it all the way out because he was raised with nothing but females. So that's why he got nothing but the utmost respect for them. And he would never lay his hands on them. Because Big U said he came from a single home, basically getting raised by his mom. And he had 2 older sisters, as well as 2 younger sisters and 2 play sisters. So he was raised around nothing but females.
We never talk about the fact that Rat Run Hunter actually did put his hands on a female and whip her feet. We never do talk about that. We never talk about how Rat Run Hunter threatened the girl Mika, threatened the girl life, said he'd get her kids taken from her. We never talk about that neither. How Rat Run Hunter actually did, you know, threaten to do bodily harm to that girl. We was all there. All right, y'all. This is my first backwood. I'm going to cut this off, and I guess I'll cut this off with. Y'all let me know. Did I do it? Cool. We gonna smoke it in the next video so y'all can see how I smoke. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Backwoods are hard. Don't worry about it. I'm learning. It's my first one. I'll try it.
And he learned at a very young age to respect women, and no matter what, under no circumstances should you ever put your hands on them. And Big U said he was taught those wise words from his mom, in which he passed on to his son. And he told his son that it's better to walk away from a situation or just leave that situation alone if it ever results in you thinking about putting your hands on a woman, because that woman ain't for you. But Big U said at the same time, that doesn't give a woman the right to put her hands on him and put all...
That's actual factuals, man. If you get into it with that girl, like we always say here at TNN Trap News Network, you better walk away. Are you going to be trying to put your life back together the way I'm trying to put this backwood together, keep it close? You know what I'm saying? You better make sure you walk away, big dog. You don't want to get into no squabbly wobbly with a wobbly squabbly. Don't get into it with that, boy, chicken, that chicken head. Don't get into her.
These false accusations on him without any repercussions, which is why he's filing a civil lawsuit on her. Now, Big U said as far as that Suge Knight girl, she been hitting him before that camera even got cut on. And she seen that he wasn't gonna do nothing back to her, which is why she stepped all the way back to get the attention of the people and started raising her voice. That's when Big U said it's a smart decision for him to pull out his phone and start recording.
You know what? I am finna light it right now. Let's see, y'all. I just rolled my first official backwood. Y'all watch me, man. I ain't never bought backwoods in my life. Just rolled my first official one. It's a little nug right here. I'm about to boom, tuck that back in there. All right, y'all. Let's see the moment of truth, man. Let me see. Hit that boy up. Burn off that little excess at the top. Boom, boom, boom.
Before she tries to put out false allegations that he put hands on her, which according to Big U, that never happened. She was the aggressor. He was the victim.
She was clearly the aggressor. We all watched her throw that Mountain Dew. It wasn't even a cold red. It wasn't even a Baja Blast. It wasn't even the cool blue one. What was that, Mountain Burst? Don't worry about it. She threw the plain Mountain Dew. How dare you throw that neon green flavored refreshing beverage? Crazy.
Big U said there's always a 600 in every gang, but the only difference and the only reason that his stand out.
So it's not that I don't like the backwood. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Actually, it is a little smoother than the Dutch. I just got to figure out, maybe next time I'm just going to cut that little sleeve, because you know you have to stick right there. The stick right there is a little part in the middle. I think next time I'm just use the part in the middle, because this is way too much. It's like a big old dookie. You feel me? I don't like that. But it's cool. I can see why y'all do it. It's a waste of weed, for sure. I don't need all this weed in this blunt. A 1.2 would do just fine. But don't worry about it.
Because 600 is doing this on social media for the whole world to see. And Big U said there's about roughly 15,000 members worldwide from Rolling 60s. And having one or two people from that section that don't like you, he said that's pretty good. Then that's when Big U shifted his direction and attention from 600 and focused in on Loose Cannon. Because you guys can remember Loose Cannon made those accusations that Big U hit him up on a secret conversation saying that Nip died before Nip died. And Big U's basically telling him that that's all cap, and if he really has that conversation, you know, where's the proof? You know, show it. And the reason Big U said he ain't showing it is because it never happened. And Big U said it's 600 saying that him and a bunch of other people banned him from the Rolling 60s. Big U laughed and said he need to...
This 600 right here, Love After Lockup, right there. It's my man Snitch Hunter right there. Yellow Polo Man, Love After Lockup. First of all, Loose Cannon can't produce something that don't exist. Second of all, how Snitch Hunted, who ain't from 60s, gonna ban anybody who is from 60s when you running from the 60s? How you gonna ban somebody from going to the 60s when you're running from the 60s? Niggas be like, niggas can't go to the 60s. You're niggas 600. You can't go to the 60s. You're banned. You're not welcome. You're not wanted. They don't want you around, big dog. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. They don't fuck with it. Your batteries, bro, you're not included. You can't come around, bro. Can't come around. There will be no more chili cheese fries.
Cut it all the way out. He said even though he's 57 years old, he always walks around with sweatpants and a white tee. And he's always on Crenshaw and Slauson. And he said no matter what, even though he's an old man now, he's still prepared to catch fade with anybody, from senior citizens all the way down to the young inactives. And he guaranteed 600 if he were to ever catch him and they were to catch fade, you know, he would not only give him his first loss, but he would give him the ass whooping of his life. All the answers were answered today. I mean, I always knew that 600 was never from Rolling.
I wonder if I can get a fade out of 600. I've been wanting it for a minute now. He already turned it down once. Spider Loc and Alex Salon's over there. Where do I get in line for this? Is like, can I take a number? It's like a 1-800 number I could call and then like leave my number, then they'll call me back when the next operator is available. You know how they say, you know, press 1 for a callback. Your number has been locked in as and then they say, we will give you a call in about 20 minutes. And then it takes like 45 minutes from the call you, and they call, press 1. If you boop, if this is Rich Trapper, press 1. And then I press 1. And it says, hey, Rich Trapper, trying to get a favor for 600. And then I'm like, yeah, I want to get a favor for 600. And then I'm like, you know, we set it up. Is that, let me know if I can get that hotline number. Like somebody did it. There has to be a number to call. Never mind. Is there human resources? Customer service? Let me talk to the manager. Oh, day 18, fuck management. Drop that in the comments. Hashtag fuck management, day 18.
60s, but I never knew the reason why he's been going at Big U was ever since that day, you know, which was many moons ago, where Big U pulled up and basically punked him by showing him on camera. And now we find out that the reason why 600 is mad at him is because Big U pulled up to catch his fade and 600 declined. Now shout outs to Big U for addressing everything and letting everybody know what was going on between the situation.
Hey, if y'all know where I can find this for an interview with Big U, I believe it might be Nothing to Something podcast. I'm gonna go check. But if y'all know where to find it, man, y'all be quick. Drop it in the comments. I'm going to do a reaction. Let me know something.
That he had with Whack 100, 600, and Suge Knight's girl. You know, to be honest with you, after hearing all of 600's explanations on Big...
Hey, for not being a backwood roller, I feel like I wrote this, bro. I feel like I did that.
Big U and actually hearing Big U's explanations on 600, I'm kind of leaning towards Big U. But like I said, at the end of the day, you know, shout outs to everybody for dropping content for us content creators to create content. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. It's Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.
Shout out Paperboy News, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. I guess I'll be smoking this backwood for the next 2 or 3 videos because I'm finna put this boy out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this content we got going on here at TNN. You know you can't, this is the worst when you can't find your life. Yeah, that's true. TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETW. Feeling like a pimp. Let me, that's my shoulders off. Get it? Feel like a pimp. Going brush up. Who sing that song? Who raps that song? Who performs that song? What's the artist that's attached to that song? That's what proper English is. Words are hard. Don't worry about it. Find me on Instagram. Trap News Network. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You. Start from scratch in Nightmare Before Christmas. Stay out now. As well as my newest project. Don't worry about it. The backwood got me smacked. I ain't gonna lie. It's a different kind of high. I am higher. This is cool. I like that. It kind of just hit me. Will I continue the outro? Won't I continue the outro? I am. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You. Start from scratch in The Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. Bingo. Mention me. Get into that. Don't worry about it. Red dot, slide it to the left. Avenue Angel. Free that guy until he's free, man. Love you, bro. We out of here.